Hey yo everybody, it's your favorite channel and infinite destinations here to take you on a wild goose chase through the city of lights, but like the funny parts, you know? We're talking about those hidden gems, those pardon my French moments, those I can't believe they have a statue of. Places, buckle up buttercup, because we're about to dive deep into the top 10 most hilarious spots in Paris that'll have you saying, ooh la la in no time. First up, we got to pay our respects to the big cheese, the Grand Fromage, the Eiffel Tower. This iconic structure is not just a symbol of Paris, but a beacon of art, culture, and history. This Iron Lady has been standing tall since 1889, and let me tell you, she's seen some things. From world fairs to wartime, she's been a silent witness to history unfolding. I mean, just imagine all the baguettes and berets that have been lost in her shadow. The Eiffel Tower has been a backdrop to countless love stories, artistic inspirations, and even daring stunts. But you know what they say, Paris wasn't built in a day, and neither was this magnificent structure. Gustave Eiffel and his team faced numerous challenges, but their perseverance paid off. It took over 2 years and thousands of workers to erect this monument to French engineering. Each rivet and beam tells a story of innovation and determination. But hey, who's counting when you can snap a selfie with the most iconic landmark in the world, am I right? It's a must-visit for anyone coming to Paris, a place where memories are made. Just try not to drop your croissant in all the excitement. After all, enjoying a pastry while gazing at the Eiffel Tower is a quintessential Parisian experience. Next up, we're headed to the Louvre, which is basically like the world's fanciest art storage unit. This iconic museum is not just a place to see art, it's a treasure trove of human creativity and history. I mean, they've got everything in there, from the Mona Lisa to the Venus de Milo, and these masterpieces are just the tip of the iceberg. The Louvre houses over 35,000 works of art, spanning from ancient civilizations to the 19th century. And they're just casually hanging out behind velvet ropes like it's no big deal. Each piece has its own story, its own journey. And now they all reside here, in this grand palace of art. But let's be real, the real reason to visit the Louvre is to perfect your best "I'm so cultured" pose. It's almost a rite of passage for any art lover or tourist. You know the one I'm talking about, hand on chin, head tilted slightly, maybe a thoughtful frown. It's the universal sign of deep appreciation and understanding of fine art. Bonus points if you can sneak in a whisper of magnifique without anyone noticing. It adds that extra touch of sophistication to your museum experience. Just don't try to touch anything, because those security guards are serious about their art. They are always on the lookout, ensuring that these priceless pieces remain safe and untouched. Trust me, I learned that one the hard way. A gentle reminder from a guard was all it took to understand the importance of respecting these incredible works of art. Now, we're off to Notre-Dame, which is one of the most beautiful and iconic cathedrals in the world. It's got these incredible stained glass windows, soaring ceilings, and a history that dates back over 850 years. But you know what I always think about when I see Notre-Dame, Quasimodo's Airbnb listing? Can you imagine the reviews? Great location, stunning views, but the Wi-Fi was a bit spotty. I mean, the guy lived in a bell tower, so, you know, he had to have been using carrier pigeons for internet access, but hey, at least he had a killer view, right? All right, let's talk about the Champs-Élysées, which is basically like the world's most glamorous treadmill. You can walk for miles and miles past all these designer stores and fancy restaurants. But good luck affording anything unless you're like a Kardashian or something. But hey, window shopping is a sport too, right? Just be prepared to dodge all the selfie sticks and slow walkers. It's like a real-life game of Frogger out there, but instead of logs and turtles, it's tourists and tiny dogs in purses. Last but not least, we gotta hit up Montmartre, which is the artsy, bohemian neighborhood perched on a hill. This place is a haven for artists and dreamers, and it's brimming with history and charm. Now, I'm not gonna lie, getting up there is a bit of a hike. The climb is steep and can be quite the workout, especially if you're not used to it. We're talking stairs, people, lots and lots of stairs. Each step brings you closer to the top, but it also tests your endurance and determination. But trust me, the view from the top is worth every bead of sweat. Once you reach the summit, you're greeted with a breathtaking panorama of Paris that stretches as far as the eye can see. Plus, think of it this way. You're burning off all those croissants and macarons you've been indulging in. It's a great way to balance out the delicious treats you've been enjoying. It's basically a win-win situation. You get a fantastic workout and a stunning view as your reward. Just try not to get too distracted by all the street performers and portrait artists on the way up. Their talents are mesmerizing and can easily capture your attention. You might end up with a caricature of yourself that's more flattering than the real thing. It's all part of the unique Montmartre experience, making your workout session even more memorable. Outro au revoir, my funny friends. So there you have it, folks. The top 10 most hilarious spots in Paris that'll have you laughing all the way to the baguette shop. Remember, when in doubt, just say oui to adventure, non to boring tourist traps, and ooh la la to everything else. Trust me, by the end of your trip, you'll be the funniest person in your entire tour group. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more hilarious travel tips from yours truly. Until next time, stay classy, stay curious, and most importantly, stay funny.